Takes so long to start. Okay. Hey guys, it's me. You guys haven't seen me in like 2 weeks. What's up? What's up? It's episode 62. It's the bonus visuals. As you see, I'm joined with the lovely Ashley, aka Lady Gaia from Speakeasy Podcast. Hey girl, hey.
Hey.
So if you guys for some reason like to watch the YouTube stuff first, stop doing that. We did a whole episode together. It's really fun and you gotta listen to it. But we're here for two things and some fun questions. So you ready to get into it?
Let's go. I'm
All
ready.
right. So I was supposed to send you the email, the topics for the episode on Sunday, and then something happened. I didn't do it. Thank God, because I wouldn't even have this thing to talk about. So Popeye's chicken sandwich comes back on Sunday, right? People are super thirsty, so thirsty that someone was stabbed over a chicken sandwich. Ashley, make it make sense, please. Like,
I'm gonna make it make sense. I'm gonna make
okay,
it make sense. Okay,
okay.
so when I first heard it, I don't think I could say it was niggas, but I went and did a little research. I did my research, and apparently, like, that's not exactly what happened. Apparently, it was two boys that lived in the same neighborhood that had some beef, and they happened to be standing in the same line at the Popeyes chicken sandwich opening. And they decided one guy cut in front of the other one, and it went down from there. So I don't know if the headlines decided that a chicken sandwich will make it a little bit,
You
more
know,
attention grabbing. Like, I mean, everybody gonna have beef and fight it, the McDonald's or something like that. But if
yeah.
you tell somebody you getting stabbed over a chicken sandwich, you'll be a little bit more likely to click on that link. That's all I'm saying. Like,
It was
you know.
the way that they had it out originally. It was very like clickbaitish, like for sure. Yeah, because I definitely was like, wow, like I still haven't had one. Is it that good? Like, is it stabbable? You feel me?
Like, there
Like, if
like
it hurt, I would
legit.
kill a nigger over. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think so.
uh,
It's just a chicken sandwich, like guys. So yeah, so ended up not being over a chicken sandwich. It just happened that these two niggas had beef waiting on chicken sandwiches.
they was waiting on the same chicken sandwich. Like,
And
okay.
and I mean, honestly, if you were gonna run into your enemy, this is the time to. You know what I'm saying? At the Popeyes, like
I've been trying to keep the peace at the Popeyes because we all here for the same reason. Like, I'm not here to beat your ass. I'm here to get my food.
nigga. I
I'm
just
back.
drove.
My food comes first. I don't care what beef I got with.
I'll see
You
you
ain't coming
tomorrow.
between me and my plate. We can settle this after I eat. I need to eat first.
Right. Right. We both been standing in this line for like 48 minutes. Let us eat our sandwiches, digest them, and then me like, what's up? Like
A little nourishment in my body. You
I was
hungry?
I drove past the Popeyes tonight and it was so crowded still. Like, and I'm thinking, like, what if you're the motherfucker that don't want nothing to do with this chicken sandwich and you just want your two piece on Tuesday? Like, like I'm pissed at everybody. Like I'm pissed at everybody. Oh, I lost my light. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I'm pissed at everybody at this point. I cannot like I just want this thigh in this leg. Like, please, like with your games. Listen, and like I heard it's smaller, guys. I heard it's not even the same sandwich. And again, pick up a Pinterest. Like, get the Pinterest app, y'all. Y'all can make these things. Like, you need a spicy aioli, you can make that. You know what I'm saying? Like Popeyes, you don't like listen. All I'm saying is I don't want you running into your enemies like over a chicken sandwich. It's not that serious. Like
Yo, can you imagine calling somebody and be like, "Yo, little JJ got murked at the Popeyes. They got him, son. Right before he never got a chance to taste a chicken sandwich. JJ got murked at the Popeyes. Like, real talk.
never he ordered two spicy that he never got to a single bite. A single bite. Could you imagine the chicken sandwich falling to the ground?
I hate to say it, but I could really see something like that happening in my city because like
I believe the headline at first, girl. Like,
I believe it. And like we just got our first Popeyes. I live in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. And we literally just got our first official Popeyes probably like 3 weeks ago. And I heard the
also, you guys
lines.
the initial chicken sandwich craze.
Yeah, we literally like the building was renovated, was built, but they hadn't opened yet.
Mm-hmm.
So after the initial chicken sandwich craze, then they opened. So they
Mm-hmm.
came in with the second wave, and I heard some shit. But it wasn't nobody got stabbed over chicken sandwich. That's what I was expecting. But I really was. I legit was just waiting. Like somebody's gonna get murked at the Popeyes. Like I was just waiting. First opening week. Yeah. It
Yeah.
didn't happen though, so I'm proud. But yeah, that's niggas, man. I don't know. This is some shit. That's all I
And
can say.
then before we recorded tonight, girl, I actually saw two white men fighting in a Popeyes drive-through. So
Girl,
one for Black people, one for the Caucasians. We're tied up on this chicken shit.
everybody catching the L over this chicken.
Girl.
They put something in their food. I don't know what it is. That's like an undercover brother when they were talking about General's fried chicken, the little mind control shit. Yeah,
Yeah,
I feel like that's what's going on here.
I don't know. I haven't had one, and like every now and then I'd be like, "Damn, I want one," and then I remember how long all the lines are in Popeyes, and I'm not waiting in nobody's line for nobody's chicken breast like that long. Like I'm not doing it. Not doing it.
I've seen Chick-fil-A, yo. You can't take me away from Chick-fil-A. I give me a spicy chicken sandwich with extra pickles, a side of that Chick-fil-A sauce, and some waffle fries.
You in there? I love how
I mean,
you're daydreaming about it right now.
and a lemonade with light ice. Child, you can't do nothing with me.
I saw another video where Popeyes pulled up to a Chick-fil-A and was passing out free sandwiches. Like you're like now y'all got beef like or chicken.
Come to the other side.
Right. I mean, I would say Popeyes lines are usually shorter, but not really, not no more.
Not anymore.
You really can't get a family meal no more. Like you just gotta fucking go to churches.
Oh God, I can't eat churches.
Like a Mondo burger of chicken, like
yes,
yeah.
Churches will tear your stomach up. I don't care who you are. It's just nasty. I can eat that okra, but I can't eat that chicken.
That okra is pretty bomb. I mean, honestly, but if more chicken places would start serving fried okra, like churches could pretty much kick rocks. Like
that's only who has fried okra.
Okay, so I want to move on to this Dear Amy, and I'm about to get a little close to the camera, y'all, because I'm on my computer. I'm not on my computer. I'm on my phone, so I need to read this, y'all. Listen, when I tell you a whirlwind, this letter, it's like, damn, like, do I read it? Do I read this?
I ain't reading it.
Okay.
I just can't finish it.
Okay. Dear Amy, I'm just going to read the whole thing. I've been married for over 20 years. 7 years ago, my husband withdrew a large amount of cash, went on a business trip, and started cheating on me with prostitutes. That's the first paragraph, y'all. I also found out that he has been on many porn sites throughout our marriage. I would hope he would stop and come back to me. He did not. We filed for divorce. It has been on again, off again, and we have tried to divorce 3 times. Each time at the 11th hour, he says he wants to stay together, and each time I say yes. After the last try 3 years ago, he swore he was done. At the same time, he gave me an STI. 2 years ago, I was diagnosed with stage 3 cancer. The odds are not in my favor. This particular type of cancer has only a 12% 5-year survival rate. I am unsure what to do. I don't think I can ever really trust him again. I am worried he is just waiting for me to die to inherit my money so he can start up his sordid lifestyle again. We have 2 adult children who live close by. We purchased a retirement home 90 miles away. I'm not sure I want to move there, away from my children, away from my friends, away from the hospital where I continue to be monitored. I assume my husband is hiding texts, porn sites, who knows what, on his phone that I can't access. I really have no idea what our financial situation is. He may be hiding hundreds of thousands of dollars. I think that I must do the same. But due to my health, I've stopped working and have no income, only savings. If a friend came to me with this story, I would probably tell her to leave her husband. But what about health insurance or dying alone? A whirlwind, Ashley. A whirlwind. As if the first two paragraphs wasn't enough. This girl, why don't you just talk? I don't even know where to start.
You don't know where to start. Like, where do you start? Where? There's so much shit. Like,
so
I think my blood pressure just went up reading that the first time. Real talk. I don't even have high blood pressure, but I felt that shit rise as I was reading it.
Every time my eyes bugged out more and more every chapter, every paragraph. Okay.
Like, after every sentence, I could hear myself saying, the fuck? After every period, I'm like, the fuck? It just gets worse and it gets higher. The fuck? Like, that's all I can say. Like,
so
at what point? Oh God. Go ahead.
Let's start at this started 7 years ago. Okay. So 7 years ago, this nigga just up and just withdrew a large amount of money, went on a business trip. If that statement didn't need quotations, I don't know what else does. Because you can't say I went on a business trip and started cheating on me with prostitutes. Like, that wasn't a business trip. That was a cheating on you with prostitutes trip. So that happened. Okay, so he takes money from you. He's doing all this 7 years ago. She found the porn sites that she didn't like that shit. She thought he would stop. And so now they're divorced. Like, they're still divorced, right? Or no, they haven't gone through with it. Each time they go
even separated yet. They still together. Bitch. Right. Okay.
So every time she's like, I'm done with you, he comes through like, oh, but baby, I'm really done with that shit. And then she's like, okay. And then here we are. So now the girl's got cancer. She's talking about she got 5 years left and she worried about him. Like, listen, I'm not an advice column listen, I don't try to give people advice because I barely take my own. But listen, this ain't it. This not it. Like, we talking about you out of there in 2024. Like, you out of here. Like, I need you to get it together. Listen. What are her grown ass kids doing? Like, if somebody don't go beat this nigga up and go fucking take his fucking debit card, nigga, and get this shit settled, and like, so that makes me feel like she's not telling her kids that this shit is happening.
Of course not. Of course not.
Ashley, one of your parents is like, yo, I think this is happening. Like, oh, is it?
Look, go get the AR-15.
Listen, you hear me?
Reference to the episode 62. That's what's about to go down.
Seriously, I can't. Like, there's no way I'm letting you treat my sick ass mom like this. Like, or not my healthy ass mom. Like, you still not doing that,
right?
I'm still not letting you do that. Like, I'm sorry, bro. So I don't even think. Was there even a response? What did she say? Like, I couldn't even get past like the
she
question.
Did respond. Now she gave the response that responsible Ashley would have given.
Okay.
And that was to get an amazing lawyer that specialized in forensic accounting, where they could trace back everything that's been happening with their money. And I think she also recommended that she continue her health insurance through like I think it was through Cobra,
Mhm.
and move closer to her kids and don't worry about him. And that like that's the thing that got me, yo. Like you got less than 5 years to live.
And
To
she's like,
take
she looked it up, bitch. So she knows statistics, and you still worried about this nigga? Like, make it make
like
sense,
if
girl.
somebody told me I had less than 5 years, I wouldn't be thinking about him. Like that's not he's stressing you the hell out. And even if you weren't sick, he's already stressing you out. That's not helping. Obviously, everybody knows stress can make you sick regardless.
True
You
story.
straight stage 3 cancer and you stressed out and you don't know where your money's going? Like, no. No,
Or
no,
where
no,
the
no.
nigga coming from? Like,
And he gave her an STD.
girl, wait, pause. These niggas is old as fuck. That's the main issue I need us to take away from this. They have been married for 20 years. They have 2 adult ass children that are able to live on their own. Like, how are you dirty dicking me right now? Like, my nigga, like, you've got
I
to be.
mean, I think the older some people get smarter the older they get, and then some people just lose their damn mind. And I just think he's the latter. Just lost his damn mind. Cause
Easy.
ain't no way you could do that in confidence to me and feel like you gonna live to see another day. Like in the same, and not even say live to see another day, but think you gonna wake up in the same condition you went to sleep in. Like you gonna wake up looking or feeling a little different. Like I'm just telling you that now.
Girl. And apparently he been doing this shit before she got diagnosed with stage 3 cancer. So it's not even like he taking advantage of her being sick. Like he's on this shit. Like he's
It's routine. It's routine. Like he already knows, hey, if I can get away with it, I'm gonna keep doing it.
I'm gonna do this
There's
shit.
no reason for him to he has no motivation to stop. You would think your wife being sick would be enough. Or just the fact that you are in a committed relationship, you took vows. But like I
Right.
said, some people just ain't shit.
They
Obviously, he's not one of them. He's one of them.
I didn't even realize that people were still writing letters for advice. And I mean, for this, like, I don't know if snail mail is the way to go, sis. I think you might need to answer faster. I think you need to get a Twitter account, like let Black Twitter tell you what's happening. Like
Twitter, your homie, Jesus, something. Somebody need to tell you something. Cause this
somebody, somebody.
that wouldn't have been quick enough for my liking, honestly. And it's kind of you laugh about it, but it's like
It's
you're
fucked up.
really in this state of mind where you really aren't completely sure whether you should leave this person or not. Because that's where your security is, even though it's driving you to your grave. I don't
Literally.
ever want to be in that situation. Literally, even if she wasn't sick with cancer, it can still drive you to your grave. Like when
Yep.
you're stressed like that, it sucks the life out of you. You turn into a shell. Like you don't even
Yeah.
feel like a human being anymore. And it's like she's literally reaching out for help at an advice column, and you still going home and looking this man in his face every day.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
Cause
ugh.
she's worried about dying alone. Like, but you have grown children. Like, you made that very clear. Like, I feel like then that's what makes me feel like she's not being upfront about what's happening with her and their dad or whoever the fuck he is to them. Like,
Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Like me and my brother both are grown. My mama came to me with some stuff like that. Ain't no way.
pulling the
My
fuck up. Like, that's it. I don't care.
like we going to make him we going to do a jump on his ass. And mama's coming to stay with one of us. My mom, I can't, and I will say this up front. I love my mama, but we cannot live together. She would drive me up a damn wall. But in that, even though she drives me crazy, she wouldn't be staying there. She
Yeah.
would be right
Ab-
here getting on my nerves.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I feel the exact same way. Like, it'll be anywhere but there. Like, not ever. Like, that's why I feel like she's not being truthful. But like I said, the fact that people have such dire like issues and y'all are reaching out to advice columns, guys, I need y'all to get out the 90s. Like
Like you don't need people. I feel like people who need that outside validation Like, people need to know you don't need anybody to co-sign on your peace or your happiness. Like,
Right.
whatever your gut is telling you, go with that. You don't need nobody to co-sign on that or tell
For
you that
sure.
you're right.
For
If you
sure.
ain't happy, you know, it don't take somebody else to tell you what you already know.
True story.
It's
I don't know, but I hope she figures it out before it's too late.
y'all pray for Auntie. Y'all
Girl,
pray.
that's not okay. So let's switch the mood. It's finally time for if you're asking me. So, Miss Lady Gaia, if we're asking you, hot girl summer or hot girl fall?
um, let's see. I'm gonna say hot girl fall. I'm gonna
Okay.
have to, cause my summer was not hot girlish at all. Like, I was a hardworking woman this summer. I had my fun, but it wasn't hot girl-esque at all. So I'm gonna make up for it though next coming months. You know, seasonal depression don't kick my ass. So we'll cross our fingers on that.
Me
We'll
too, sis.
see.
Me too.
Look,
Okay.
we'll cross our fingers on that. We'll see how that goes. We'll give an update.
Okay, Ash, if we're asking you your favorite Disney movie.
Ooh. You know what? My favorite classic is Pocahontas, but my new favorite would be Princess and the Frog. That's what I have to say. Yeah.
I like those answers. I like those answers. Okay, if we're asking you animated versus live action.
Mm, animated. Animated. I'm
It's
a
just like,
child.
yeah, like there's nothing that they can do to CGI a fake lion. Like this, I don't know. I don't need that. Just animate it. Just do it that way.
Draw that shit now.
Okay, if we're asking you best Thanksgiving side dish.
Ooh, macaroni and cheese.
All right. At least you ain't
Macaroni.
said it like cranberry sauce. No, I'm just kidding. No slander to anybody like cranberry sauce. I hate that shit. Okay.
I'm sorry.
Have you ever been to somebody's Thanksgiving dinner and they like had like Velveeta and it wasn't like actually baked mac and cheese?
Ooh. I don't want to talk too much junk because this is a dear friend of mine, but I have a white friend who I love dearly. And we went to her mom's side of now her daddy's side of the family, they country, they can cook, they know how to make their macaroni and cheese. But mama's side of the family is a little bougie. And I
Mhm.
stopped by. I didn't stay, I just stopped by. Macaroni and cheese was just as it literally looked like they took Velveeta, melted it in a pot, and just threw noodles in there and stirred it. Didn't even
Delicious.
stir it good, just said 1, 2, 3, and dumped that shit in a pan. Didn't brown it. It was no salt, no pepper, no
Mm,
butter, no
mm,
nothing. Just
mm.
cheese and noodles.
Cheese and noodles.
No, what was it? What's that CJ used to always say? Shells and cheese.
Shells of cheese.
Shells and
Nigga,
cheese.
I love shells of cheese. Okay, so if we're asking you, one has to go: pound cake, cheesecake, sweet potato pie, or red velvet.
Oh, Chris. Um, shit. I'm stressed. Hold up.
You're so silly.
You said okay, wait. You said pound cake, cheesecake, red velvet,
Sweet
or
potato.
sweet potato? I'm so stressed out. I don't know. I
You
almost want to say
don't have to
pound
answer.
cake.
I don't want to stress you out.
I almost want to say pound cake, but I feel like I'm lying to myself a little bit because I like the 7 flavor. I'm gonna say pound cake. I know I'm lying to myself, but I'm gonna say pound cake.
Okay, all right, all right. All right, and finally, if we're asking you, old MySpace or old Facebook?
Mm. Oh, MySpace. I'm a
Hell yeah.
MySpace baby. I'm a MySpace baby, yo. Real
Yeah.
talk.
You start getting
Oh
those
my.
fucking Matrix shits falling at the on your fucking
Yo, my MySpace stayed tricked out. You had the theme music when you logged in. You
Yeah.
had like a boo cross your little profile and your header and shit. And you
Uh,
always had to have the best song. And for some reason, I would always go back to two songs. It was
okay.
when Nicki Minaj first came out, I Get Crazy. I used to
Uh-huh.
always have that playing or Gangsta's Paradise. I don't know why. I don't know what baby Ashley was going through at that
Yeah.
time. I was either crazy or I was a gangster, depending on my mood. But yeah.
Reluctantly, I feel like at one point, Bow Wow's "Can't Get You Out of My System" might have been on my page. I don't really want to talk about it. I don't know why. I don't know who. I just
You
remember.
know why. You know why.
I
You
don't remember. So I might remember why, but I don't remember who.
Oh God. I think I had what was the song? Now, what song was it that you used to always put up when you felt like you were in love with somebody? Because everybody had that lovey-dovey song. Everybody knew, like, oh, she feeling somebody right now, but you never knew who.
Oh, probably Jagged Edge gotta be.
Okay, okay. I think I
Yeah.
had that one. I think mine was what was that? Uh, it was one in particular I remember. Bow Wow and Omarion had a song together.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, I love it.
Uh, did it have a video or was it like an album track?
It had a video with it.
Oh, nigga, I see it
Even
and I
if I
can't.
can't think of that one, I remember
Yeah.
I had my boo up for the longest. So Alicia
Oh,
Keys and Usher.
oh, yes, that was definitely.
Yes. That was the one where you had your mirror, you were in the mirror with the brush and
Yes.
the raindrops was falling in your mind in the background, and you were like, you had a
Mhm.
whole your own music video going on in your head. Like this is if me and my crush, if I actually told my crush I had a crush on them, this is how I would want it to go. That don't mean how it was gonna go, but that's how I wanted it to go.
But I dream and imagine.
Imagination was real in those days.
It really was. Okay, that's it. You survived.
I did, yo. I'm so glad we were able to do this, Chris. Like, I am, and I appreciate it for you tapping me. Like, it's really an honor. And I really thank you for holding down your show, even it's hard being it's hard being a podcaster. It's hard being a black podcaster, but it's hard being a black solo woman podcaster, and you be doing the damn thing. So like,
Thank
you
you.
know, you get a shot for that. I appreciate you.
I appreciate you. Tell everybody about the Speakeasy. Tell them where you guys are, where they can find you guys.
All right, so officially, I am Lady Gaia on the speak. Based out of Mr. I.
Dang, I think you're frozen, Ash. I think you're frozen. I know you're still talking, so I'm hoping when it records, we'll be able to hear it all. But all right, guys. I think she's frozen, but I'm gonna put all the Speakeasy podcast information in the show notes and in the video notes here. So thank you guys for tuning in. This is episode 62. I'm Chris, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.